65 million years ago, the universe made a simple mathematical error. The rock missed. It burned through the atmosphere, illuminated the prehistoric jungles, and vanished into the dark. The titans of the Earth never died. They kept hunting. They kept evolving. We were never supposed to inherit this planet. When early humans crawled out of the caves, we were smaller. We were weaker. We were prey. To survive a world ruled by monsters, we had no choice. We didn't defeat the gods of the old world. We enslaved them. But the true nightmare didn't begin until the 20th century. 1916, the mud of the Somme. We didn't just invent mustard gas to blind men. We invented it to blind the trench raptors. Vicious, starved predators unleashed into the no-man's land to tear through barbed wire and flesh. When the whistles blew, soldiers didn't charge alone. They marched behind armored Triceratops, living, bleeding tanks encased in heavy iron armor, weaponized to crush the enemy trenches. The Great War proved that we could turn ancient biology into the ultimate slaughterhouse. By 1944, evolution was completely replaced by engineering. Omaha Beach. When the ramps dropped under the grey skies of Normandy, it wasn't just Higgins boats hitting the sand. It was weaponized mosasaurs, their scales pierced with riveted naval armor, carrying infantry in their massive jaws. In the freezing forests of the Ardennes, German panzer divisions weren't made of tanks. They were made of winter camouflaged tyrannosaurs. Heavy artillery was bolted directly into their spines. They were unstoppable mountains of iron and flesh. When the wars ended, the bloodshed stopped, but the cruelty didn't. Peace just brought heavier chains. The 1950s, Manhattan, the titans who once shook the earth with their footsteps, were now building our glass cages. Towering brachiosaurs functioned as living cranes, lifting steel beams hundreds of feet into the sky. Corporate logos were branded into their ancient skin. We built the golden age of capitalism on their broken backs. We rebranded their slavery as progress. Humanity grew so arrogant, we forgot what it meant to fear the dark. Today, the humiliation of nature is absolute. We breed them in laboratories for tactical raids. SWAT teams kick down doors in neon-lit cities, flanked by genetically modified raptors. They are tools. They are programmed. In penthouse suites, billionaires feed prime steak to miniature, custom-made T-Rexes, wearing diamond collars. We look at the apex predators of history, and we see nothing but property. But sometimes, behind the bulletproof glass of a zoo, you look into those ancient yellow eyes, and in that cold stare, you realize the brutal truth. We didn't just tame the monsters, we became them.